Hello, my name is Grandma Ginny, and I'm a volunteer with RSVP of Dane County. We help out at the schools with children who are doing reading and writing and other skills that we learn when we're in the school system. Mostly I work with people under the age of 10, sometimes with kids who are in middle school too. Today, I'm going to read a book for anybody who wants to hear a story about penguins. So I hope you like this story. I like it. We're going to start now. Here comes the book. It's called The Penguin Lady. And it's written by Carol A. Cole, and the illustrator, the person who makes the pictures, is Sherry Rogers. Penelope Parker lives with penguins. Short ones, tall ones, young and old. The penguins are from all over the southern hemisphere, including some that live near the equator. Do the penguin antics prove too much for her to handle? Well, we can count them and compare and look at the different kinds of penguins when we start to read this book. And we're also going to have a look at the end of a little map that shows us where these penguins are all living when they're living in nature. So here we go. I just want to be sure that we have a good way of seeing this. It looks pretty good to me. Penelope Parker lived on Penguin Place. That's a lot of P's. Penelope Parker Penguin Place. She lived in a neat little white house with black trim. Short and stout, Penelope always wore her favorite colors, black and white. Penelope even waddled when she walked. My goodness. On her birthday, her brother sent her one penguin from the Galapagos Islands. The penguin walked all over the house, looking in all her closets. So Penelope kept him in the garage. Oh, look at here what he found in the mirror himself. Then Penelope's sister gave her 2 rockhopper penguins from Argentina. Look at these penguins. They've got like feathery eyelashes or eyebrows probably. They like to hop up onto her dining room table and sit next to the dishes. One day, Penelope opened her door, and there were 3 chin-strap penguins from Antarctica waddling across her front porch. Why do you think they call them chin-strap penguins? They have this little dark line here. Look at that. The local newspaper heard about them and sent a reporter to write a story about Penelope and the penguins. Her picture was on the front page of the newspaper. More P's in that sentence. When people read her story, they started sending Penelope orphan penguins from all over the world. In the spring, 4 baby African penguins came, and she put them in her air-conditioned attic. 1 here, 2 there, look at there, and 1 sleeping up here. 4 baby penguins. But 5 little blue penguins from Australia lounged in the living room. They sat on all her chairs. They're kind of cute though, I think. That summer, 6 royal penguins from an island near Antarctica went swimming in the cool water in her backyard pond. Then they came inside. They tracked muddy footprints all over Penelope's carpet. Look at here, those penguins are making a mess. And look at, they have almost like a crest or a crown of feathers on their head. One fall morning, Penelope found 7 king penguins from the Falkland Islands standing in her kitchen. They look like they're all paying attention. Maybe they're going to sing. Do penguins sing? I don't know. One winter afternoon, 8 Adelie penguins from Antarctica skated on her icy pond. That night, Penelope found their wet scarves piled on her favorite living room chair. This word here, Adélie, I had to look it up to see how to pronounce it because I didn't know. But it does sound like Adélie, and I don't know exactly where that word comes from. But I think it means pleasant or something on that order. In the den, look at this, 9 macaroni penguins from Argentina napped on the piano. I didn't know there was a macaroni penguin, did you? Penelope had to tiptoe through her house so she would not wake them. Do you think penguins snore? Oh, maybe they do. Penguins paraded everywhere. There were even 10 emperor penguins from Antarctica snacking on squid. Where did you get squid? Look at him eating squid. I guess that's what penguins like. Penguins were inside and outside of her house. Soon, all the children on her street called her the Penguin Lady. The penguins were loud and messy. This just won't do, she thought. I can't send them all back. What can I do with them? What would you do if you had all those penguins in your house? I don't know what I would do. Penelope called her local zoo. Do you need any more penguins? Why, yes, they said, we do. So Penelope rented a large truck and helped all the penguins up the long ramp into the back of the truck. She drove them to the zoo where they were happy to meet other penguins. Look at them all going up there. They're pretty obedient penguins, it sounds like. And look at here, it says refridge. Do you think that means refrigerated? Do you think it's cool in there for penguins? They come from cold weather places. It might be. Oh, here's Penelope now. Look at her. All the penguins were gone. Here's a picture. Penelope's house was quiet and empty. It was too quiet, and she was very lonely. Then she saw a sign at her neighbor's house. Dalmatian puppies for sale. And look what color they are. White and black. Penelope's favorite colors. There's the puppies. I'll just take one. She smiled as she walked over. And that's what she did. Now, if we can make this any easier to see, I don't know if we can. Maybe we can. Yep. Here we go. And this is to tell you about different kinds of penguins. I'm just going to read the names of them. There's the rockhopper again. And there's the Adélie. And then this is a king penguin. And this is a royal penguin. He does look like he has a crown on. And that's the macaroni one. I love that name. And then here we have a chin strap and an African penguin and an emperor and a Galapagos. And this one, I bet you know, little blue, little blue. Wow, that's a pretty little penguin. And here is a map that shows where the penguins live. This is one off of South America, one off of Africa. This is North America where we live. We live right about where the aliens were. Someone's in there. Whoops. No, there they went away. But that was a fun book to read. So I hope you had a good time reading about the penguins. Maybe we'll come back and look at it again another day. And I hope you're cool in the hot summer and warm in the winter. The penguins like it cold all the time, but we have to wear coats, don't we? Have fun. Read a book. I hope to see you again. Bye for now.